Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your next comic. Very funny fellow, Mr. Milan Patel.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? I regret doing what I just did. This is supposed to be about social change, right? Who's doing social change? Who's using low-flow toilets? Hell yeah. Yep, you're all over it. First day they came out, you're like, I need that in my house. They're like, it's pretty expensive. You're like, I don't care. I need to create social change from my asshole. But the thing is with those is like I don't know. I like them, but I never know which one is low flow and which one is high flow. So I don't know what you guys do. I just press both every time. I'm like, this is helping somebody, I'm sure. No, I'm trying to be like a better person. Are you guys? Everybody's happy here? Nobody's depressed or anything? I should ask. I always start off. You doing okay? Okay. You might not. If you're depressed, you might not be. You might be wrong. Like, does that ever happen to you guys? Sometimes you're wrong. Like that happened to me today. I woke up and I was like, oh God, I want to kill myself. Yeah. But then like I had a glass of water. And I was like, oh, I guess I was just thirsty. But so that one was a false alarm. But that was close, man. Damn. I don't know. I'm trying to be a better person. Like, I have a lot of role models. Like, one of my role models is Malala. Do you guys know who she is? She's amazing, man. She won the Nobel Peace Prize when she was like 17. She goes around the world talking about women's education. Like, I really look up to her. But she's also one of those people where she's like too perfect, you know? Like, if you met her, you wouldn't be able to relate to her. Does anybody else get that impression? Like, I could never be friends with Malala. Could you guys? No, you couldn't. She's out of your league, man. I'm just saying, like, she is, man. Like, could you imagine being roommates with Malala? You would just feel bad about yourself all the time. She's like doing stuff, and you just like walk into the kitchen hungover on a Saturday. You're like, oh God, Malala, I drank so much last night. I blacked out. I don't even know. I think I made out with my Uber driver. She was old. Like, she was older. I think I fucked my Uber driver. Holy shit. Anyway, did you end up coming out to that party? And, you know, like, she's just, like, on her laptop. She's like, you know, I passed out pretty early. I was working on that speech for the UN, so I didn't have time. Just, like, turning. Anyway. You're just like, oh, yeah, you still working on that? That's cool. Anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's, like, passive-aggressive, too. She's like, hey, did you remember to pay the internet bill? And you're like, yeah, I think I paid it. And she's like, well, you didn't. And, also, have you been eating my almonds? Because, the bag is lower than before. You're just like, I mean, yeah, I thought those were for everyone, but she's just not relatable. She's amazing, but like you can't talk to her about your problems. You know what I mean? Like, Malala doesn't care about your problems. You're like, oh God, Malala, I had the worst day today. I dropped my iPhone and the screen cracked on my iPhone, and she's like, yeah, that does sound pretty hard. That reminds me of a hard time that I had in my life when the Taliban tried to assassinate me. But, you know, I just knew that I had to persevere and get through that, and I did, so. You just have to be like, thanks, Malala. Thanks for the perspective. You always help me see the bigger picture. And, like, your friends don't get it. Your friends are like, oh, my God, you live with Malala? She's so amazing, dude. Like, you're so lucky. You're just like, I don't know, man. Like, Malala's kind of a bitch sometimes. They're like, what? What? Sweet, sweet Malala? What'd you say about her? You're like, I don't mean it like that, but it is what it is. I don't know. I'm trying to be a better person. Like, I don't know. I don't think you guys are gonna like this, but I'm gonna try. Anyway, like, there's a lot more gender-neutral bathrooms in Portland. I don't know how you guys feel about that. You guys like it, or? Yeah, I like it. I think it's just me and this guy, I guess. Really, in liberal Portland, only 2 people are brave enough in a room of. There's so many people here with glasses. I thought there'd be more support. That's right. Only nerds support gender-neutral bathrooms. I think it's great, man. I think it's more inclusive for everybody. But I noticed, like, some places do it in the wrong way. Like, I was at a coffee shop, and they had this weird sign on their bathroom door. And, like, the sign had a symbol of a man on it, and then a symbol of a woman. But then next to that, it was a symbol of an alien. Yeah. Yeah, and then underneath it said, whatever, just wash your hands. Like, that was the sign. Which is like, yeah, I mean, I think what you're going for, it's like the bathrooms for everybody. That's nice. But, doesn't it also make it seem like whoever put up that sign, like, maybe thinks, like, trans people are aliens? Like, he's a good guy. He just has this one weird theory that doesn't make sense to anybody. Okay, like, I just imagine this. Like, imagine a trans person is being harassed at his coffee shop, and he goes up and he's like, hey, what's going on? You harassing this person? Listen, this is my coffee shop. We don't discriminate, so get the fuck out of here. And the trans person's like, hey, thanks for saying something. And he's like, yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. Listen, you might not be from this planet, but yo, you don't deserve to be treated no different. The trans person's like, what are you talking about? He's like, don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just remember, you wash your fucking hands, okay? That's I don't care what galaxy you from. Yeah, man. I don't know. I'm trying to be a better person. It's probably enough time for me, right? You guys ready to go to the next thing? You want to do one more? All right. I don't know if you guys saw this in the news, but they released all the files that were on Osama bin Laden's computer. Did you guys see that? It was a few months ago, but like they raided his compound, and when they took his computer, the CIA like literally just put all the files that were on there. You can look it up. And like the weird part is that there were just like a bunch of movies that he had downloaded onto his computer. And like, I don't know if he paid for them or not, but I don't want to accuse him of being like a movie pirate on top of everything. Like that's gonna change anyone's mind. There's like a guy that's like, what? What did he do? He stole. That pushes me over the edge. So I'm gonna just tell you guys my 4 favorite movies that were on Osama bin Laden's computer, and these are true. These are true. You can look it up. Number 1, Ants, the animated movie Ants, which no Bug's Life, so that kind of tells you what kind of guy he was, I think. But it's like, of course you like Woody Allen. Yeah, that makes sense. Next movie, Cars, was on there. Yeah, pretty low-level Pixar in my opinion. But next one, Cars 2, because you want to see how that franchise goes. And then the last one's funny to me, but it's never funny to anybody. It's Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Do you know? You know what it is? Oh. I mean, it's like a CG anime based off the Final Fantasy video games. Like, you know what it is, right? Oh, I thought... Nope, it's just me and Osama that know about this? Okay, so me, that person, and Osama. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just weird that he had those... Like, listen, I think this all goes without saying. Obviously, like, Osama bin Laden's terrible. We can agree on that. Terrorism is horrible, obviously. And, it's good that he's dead. I think we can easily agree on that. But I think what I'm thinking is, like, I think we could also agree in this room, like, you could have a pretty chill Sunday afternoon watching movies with Osama bin Laden. Like, that wouldn't be the worst Sunday. You're just on the couch sitting and you like finish watching Cars and he like looks at you. He's like, "You want to watch Cars 2?" Or just like, "Fuck it, yeah, let's do it." I'm serious, man. I mean, I know it sounds great. I'd rather hang out with Osama than I would with Malala. If I'm being honest, Malala. Malala would just make you watch 4 documentaries about her, right? And she'd pay for all of them. She's like, watch this one. I do something different with my eye. And this one, you're like, all right, you guys are cool. Thanks. I'm done.